somehow we are still sitting top of the league. We got a Carabao Cup semifinal today, and you guys are going to figure out who we are playing in the first knockout round of the Champions League. Let's get into it. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. As you guys can see, still sitting top of the table. Excited about that. Did not think it was going to come this early. Next round of the Champions League. You can see that on your screen as well. First knockout round. We got Porto. You guys are going to see both of those matchups probably in the next episode, maybe. I think. But today, we're going to Carabao Cup. It is the... Nope, it's not going to be in the next match. It's not going to be in the next episode. Sorry. It's going to be 2 episodes from that. Not next episode, but the episode after that. That's when we're going to be playing Porto. But today, we got the the semifinal of the EFL Cup, Carabao Cup. You get it. It's the first leg of that. We're going to be playing that matchup. Then we got Southampton in the league. Next episode, we're going to come back with the second leg of the Carabao Cup semifinal. And then Crystal Palace. And then we'll do the Porto matchups in the Champions League. Should be a really fun time. Playing good, though, guys. Well, kind of. Not. We're in mixed form right now. We played Sheffield United last. We went out and absolutely massacred Man United 5-1. Liam Delap got a brace. Vera got a goal. Sarr got a brace as well. Then we had Chelsea. Lost to them. They're sitting second in the league. 0-1. They actually jumped us at that point in the league. Lost to Arsenal. 0-1. Kind of got a little bit worried there. Then we went up against Liverpool. Beat them 2-1 with Delap and Gomez getting a goal. We drew against Man United the next matchup in the league. And this match was fun. It was really fun. They tried to get a little bit of revenge. Came out early on us, and we kind of recovered, and it was back and forth the entire time. Nobody could really get ahead. Then we had the FA Cup third round against Ipswich. Beat them 5-1. I was going to play Delap, but he was suspended for that match. So Tammy Abraham got 3 goals. Curtis Jones getting a goal. Sarr getting a goal as well. So we're excited about all that. Great news. Another little bit of news before we get into the match. Probably going to be selling a player pretty soon. Probably before the next match. Excited about it. Nicholas Ranero. Probably going to be leaving the club. We've accepted an offer for $15 million from Brentford. We signed him fairly cheap at 8.75. Never really worked out for us. Didn't work out for us last year. He only put out the 6.68. Played in a decent amount of games. And then this year he's only played in 1 game. So I want to move on from him. I have found a player that I'm trying to sign. I've already made an offer for him. The club, the board came in and gave us $20 million in transfer. I'll see if I can find that email. It was probably a while back ago. Nope, not there. But they came back a while back ago and said we was going to increase the transfer budget by $20 million. So I was like, hey, it was a meeting. That's what it was. It was a board meeting. Let's see if it's under that. I mean, it happened a while ago. As you can see, there was a lot of matches before this episode. Couldn't find it. This is the squad we're putting out, though. We got Grief and goal, back 4 of Masala, Tosin, Gomez, and Aaron Martin. In the midfield, we got Jan, Vera, Berg. Right-hand side, we got Sarr. Left-hand side, we got Jones. Up top, we got Tammy Abraham. You might be thinking, hey, where's Wan-Bissaka? Why ain't Wan-Bissaka playing? Well, he's hurt for a decent little bit of time this time. He's out 2 to 3 months, which is unfortunate for us. But Steven Morello is back, so that's good news. I've debated trying to find somebody that we want to play at right back, like maybe a loan or something like that. I don't really see anybody. I think we're just going to roll with Masala and Hassaj. Hey, when you get to this stage in the competition, you can't help but dream about the final and maybe winning it. I can tell they're very excited. There's real zip in training right now, and the players can't wait to get out there. We do want to win this. Did we win this last year or the FA Cup? Felt like it was the... What did we win? We won one of these last year. Didn't we? Didn't we win one of these last year? Or did we come in second? We came in second. That's what it was. It was one of them, but I don't remember who it was. Let me know in the comments. Was that FA Cup or Carabao Cup? Berg is healthy again. That is good news. We like to see Berg healthy. He's been a long-time player at the club since we first came up. Him and Dominic Grief, really the foundation blocks for this team when we first came up. And I like Dominic Grief. Or not Dominic. I like Patrick Berg. I like both of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like both of them. But, yeah, I'm glad to see him back in the lineup. I actually follow, how is it pronounced, like the app, the FOT Mob? FOT Mob? Foot Mob, I guess. I downloaded that app. I seen somebody have it. I actually follow Patrick Berg on there and see what his ratings are in real life when he plays matches. And it's pretty interesting to watch him. He puts out like 7s on that, so I assume that's pretty good. Tosin here, getting in from the set piece. Tosin is really good at set pieces. He always finds his way over the top of everybody. He doesn't have the direction that I wanted to go a lot of times. He gets a little excited and sends it over the top. Hey, we all get excited, you know. It happens from time to time. And then it usually leads to disappointment after that. But, you know. That's a disappointment right there. Speaking of disappointments, that right there was what I call a disappointment. I got to see something. Got to see. Okay, apparently. Brilliant. The one position that I don't want to get a player hurt. We get a player hurt. Cajuste, I guess. I guess I'll play Cajuste. He can play right back pretty well. Yeah, I thought Harry Kane was going to be older than that. I really did. That's worrisome that Masala picked up an injury as well. Wan-Bissaka and Masala both picking up injuries. I may be forced to find a player to play at right back because we don't have one in our youth setup. Aaron Martin getting his first goal. He's banged in a lot of assists for other players. Hadn't had the real opportunity himself to get a goal, but he does in the 26th minute of the Carabao Cup semifinal against Tottenham in the first leg. It puts us up 2-1. That guy right there, his rise this season has been nothing short but spectacular. He was the player that I had considered replacing. If I would have found a left back this offseason, I would have signed him and Aaron Martin would have been on his way out the door. But he said, hold your horses, manager. Hold your horses. Give me an opportunity. One more season. He didn't really say that. I just couldn't find anybody. So he got one more season. Curtis Jones putting us up 3-1. 9th goal of the season for him. Look, he went, put him in his holsters. That is some nice stuff. I love this team. Like I really do. I know you guys know that. I'm enjoying this save a lot. Makes me happy. I don't know. I mean, do we make a change at halftime? I mean, we already made one change. There's no point in making another change. Cajuste maybe going to right back a lot more frequently now. Be Hassaj and Jens Cajuste. Not really what I want. I want Wan-Bissaka. I want Masala back. You remember a while back ago I said there was a wonder kid right back that I didn't sign because we had Wan-Bissaka and Masala? That'd be nice right now, wouldn't it? Coming out early from the halftime break, Curtis Jones is just taking this himself. Had to make the goalkeeper really work for that. Curtis Jones looked good on that play. You know, last year he was he wasn't transfer listed, but his expected, like, hey, this is what it's going to take to buy him, was extremely low, and I just didn't have the money to buy him at the time. And then in the off season, the director of football came in and made the loan offer for him. I accepted it, of course. But if we have the money next year, we may bring Curtis Jones in full time because he has really played well for us on that left-hand side. I wanted to let him and Sarr both play in this matchup because Sarr has been in excellent form of late. Jan coming out of the match. We're going to go with a back five. Morello coming in, help out. Who do we want to take off? I want to take Tammy Abraham off as well. The Lap is coming in, who's had a really good season this season as well. We've made 3 changes. I'm a little bit worried about that because we could pick up another injury and go down to 10 men. But hopefully at this point we can secure the victory. Curtis Jones taking it again. He's got the Lap. He's got Sarr. He opts to take it himself. making the goalkeeper work. Things you love to see is Curtis Jones doing that. Aaron Martin taking this corner, looking to get it into Tosin, trying to repeat from the last time, couldn't quite do it. It looks like our man, Aaron Martin, is once again going to be the player with the best rating of this match, putting up the 8.3. I really don't know what happened to him overnight. Like over the season, it's great. And like you look at his attributes, and he's still not like just a great player. It's one of those situations we talked about him being wanted by Man United. That's went away. But if they would have came in with a good offer, I still would have sold him even with the season he's had. It's I think it's dumb not to try to always improve on your situation, even if you're happy with your situation. Like I'm happy with Aaron Martin right now, but if somebody comes in with a really big offer, I know we can do better than Aaron Martin. The lap with the ball now, it's taken down really hard right there. Is that going to be a penalty? If it is, I'm pretty sure our boy Sar will be the guy to take it. Hopefully get on the score sheet today as well. No penalty. I'm not mad at it because we're up 3-1. Vera does a good job to take this ball down, gets it over to Aaron Martin, plays it into Berg, who loses out on it momentarily to Vera. The lap now with it. Jones to the lap. Sar. What the? That was the weirdest highlight I might have seen in a while. Okay, Football Manager. We win this match 3-1. Aaron Martin, as you can see, putting up 8.3, being the best performer on our side. Outstretched arms. Well done, guys. That was a good win for us. Hopefully in this match we can increase our lead over Chelsea. That's right, we're going up against 11th place Southampton in today's matchup. We are having to do a little bit of rotation because of the injury at right back. Well, not really. I mean, we just brought in Hassaj. We got Grief and goal. Back four of Hassaj, Tosin, Gomez, and Aaron Martin. In the midfield, we got Kajus, Berg, and Jan. Right-hand side, we got Edwards. Left-hand side, we got Curtis Jones. Up top, we got Tammy Abraham. You might be thinking, well, why isn't Sar starting? He's been playing very well. He's averaging out like a 7.5. Should be playing. Well, tired. Sorry, that is the issue with Sar on this save. He's a tired guy. So unfortunately, he's not going to be in the side today. But Edwards is. Marcus Edwards has had a good season. He's in a little bit of a down slump, but overall, he's had a very good season. Hopefully, he can increase that in today's episode. I do want to go ahead and talk to you about, with Raniero leaving, I want to bring in another striker. We're currently trying to bring in a midfield player that I think is top-notch. I think when I look at this guy, I think of not quite as good, not quite as big of a deal as bringing in Jan. I don't know what that question was about. Sorry, I should have read it, but it's not as big as Jan, but I think it's a really good prospect. It's going to have a great future that we can turn into a lot of money in the future. Aaron Martin, you can go after that, my dude. He finally gets to it. Gomez with it now, plays it into Berg. Back to Jan. But the midfielder that we're bringing in, he's a little bit different of a player than Jan. He's more of an attacking mid that I'm going to play as a center mid. So hopefully he can help with because I feel like we've got like a lot of holding midfielders. I want to bring him in, play him as that Mazzala, instead of it being Kajust or Vera or Berg, who are not really suited at that role. And then we can have an actually player that can fill in, because Jan's another guy, like he's 18, but seems like his fitness isn't that well. He gets tired rather easily, so we can have another player to rotate in the defensive mid. I feel like it's going to be a really good signing if we can get that guy in. And then with the money that we bring in from Raniero, if we could find a cheap striker option that can be a backup behind around the laps level, I'd be really excited about that. Don't know if we'll be able to pull that off. But and I don't want to spend a ton of money on him. Nothing to note right now. We've got 2 shots to their 1. We need to get this in. We've only got the 1-point lead over Chelsea right now. Aaron Martin trying to throw this in. He finds a Southampton player's head instead. Not exactly what you want to see from your player that's been the best so far this season. The attack hasn't really been there. They're not really testing the goal keep, which is disappointing. We may have to make a change at some point. We do know Liam Delap has had a good season, and he can be somebody that could come on the pitch and make an immediate impact, I think. I've been waiting for the year that Man City just says, no, you can't have him. He's not going to be on loan this year. But keep allowing it. They don't want to sell him, but they're definitely willing to loan him, and I will take it for right now. Well, we dropped down to second place. Chelsea has took the 1-point lead over us. They're currently playing against Villa, and they just went up in the 20th minute on a penalty. It's not bad news. I mean, there's still plenty of time in the season, but I don't want to be chasing. I want to be leading, you know? That's going to be offsides. This has been a bit of a disappointing result after the last matchup against Tottenham. We're not really. It seems like we're complacent going out here against this Southampton team. I may bring in Delap at halftime just because, like, I feel like he's that player that's he's fighting for more of a role. He's in good form. I think that's what we're actually going to do. Tammy Abraham's going to come off. Tammy Abraham, not like, can we find the right thing to get to this? There we go. Good night. That was a hard one to find. The lap is coming on. Is there anybody else that we think could really go out there and be like the immediate impact that wants more playing time but hasn't had it? I don't see anybody that can do that. We are going to go a little bit more positive. We do have players like Louis Sibley on the bench who's good at what he does. He's not a great player by any means, but he's good at what he does. He could be somebody that could come in maybe for Cajuste. And then I've seen another player, but I can't think of who it is. De La Cruz. I think he's another player that's wanting some playing time. He's got to get it, though. He's got to earn it. Because we've got a lot of attacking players that's really good. Ooh, Orlando City play tonight. So I know what I am doing after this match. Watching the Orlando City SC. Oh, I thought that was in. They're still undefeated, by the way, guys. Orlando City is still undefeated. I'm excited about it. I want to watch them tonight. Nani has looked. That sucks. I mean, I guess demand more. The side's not playing. They're complacent as hell in this match. Okay, there we go. Tosin getting a goal. It's his 5th of the season. Patrick Berg on the assist. We need a. I think we're going to take out the defensive mid. I think Jan's coming off. We're going to bring in another attacking player. Somebody like Angel Gomez or Sibley to play as a number 10. I just don't know quite yet who we want to do. We've got 2 changes we can make. We've got to make them. We're doing this one for sure. I think I want to bring in Gomez. He's a little bit better of a player. Do that. You're going to go actually on attack. And then our final change is Sibley is coming on for Cajuste. We're going to go attacking. I want to win this match. Aaron Martin is going to go on attack. Man, I think that's what we can do. This has been a disappointing one. You can tell the side was very complacent in it. Sibley coming in immediately, trying to make an immediate impact. He gets the ball and then immediately turns it over. So I guess that's kind of an impact in a way. Not a positive one. I feel like Delap's hungry right now. Like, feed that guy. Try to get him the ball. Knew it. 9th goal of the season for Liam Delap. We do take the 2-1 lead. We can go a little bit more defensive now, so we're immediately going to do that. Drop back to balanced. Aaron Martin, you're going to drop back to support. I wish I could do something different with you now. Technically, what we could do is this. Get with it. Let me give me a second, my guys. We're going to get to it. I think that's what we're going to do now. 10 minutes to hold this off. It was a great job to come back from the being down like we was with the complacent side to show that we can come back. Delap, you can kind of tell with that first highlight that he had, that he missed, that he could be the player that was kind of hungry. I'm glad we brought him in for Tammy Abraham. Okay, so we got 4 minutes to hold him off. It just didn't look like we wanted to win this match. I mean, we got a 1-point lead now over Chelsea. Okay, we're holding them off a little bit longer. It's good news. Tosin, best overall player today with 7.7. Delap was close behind him with 7.6. Outstretched arms, not throw the water bottle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be true. We had some nice things said about our game recently, so we needed guard against complacency going forward. Juice was demotivated. Try to motivate him. I mean, like, you played okay. He's pleased. I'll settle with pleased. That race for the top of the table is sure heating up. Got the 1 point lead over Chelsea. We're holding them off for right now. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.